Good evening. Time now for another check on sports this evening. We start with swimming. Defending champions Seiji Groom and Lara Butler retained their individual titles at the Foster Sea Swim last weekend. Groom edges his fellow Carifta champion in the high-energy race from Governor's Harbour to Public Beach. Although his time was slower than last year's, Groom's performance was still excellent, taking into consideration the somewhat choppy conditions he had to contend with. Almost 200 swimmers competed in this year's event, which celebrated its 25th anniversary. So 2 events on the day, the Fidelity Fun Run and the Foster Sea Swim, opened with large groups of competitors last Saturday, so it was a day of fun for lots of sports-loving people. To some more awesome open swimming news, Cayman's Andrew Smiley produces another amazing performance against the odds this past weekend. Just take a look at those conditions at the Tiburon Open Water Mile Sea Swim in San Francisco Bay. Not the beautiful crystal clear waters on 7 Mile Beach, I can tell you, but Andrew battles the cold weather, the threat of seals, and a daunting course, finishing in just over half hour for 3rd in the 19 to 29 division without a wetsuit. But the best news, he finishes 107th overall out of 800 swimmers and was easily the first Special Olympics swimmer home. Andrew continues to make headlines. Now to cricket, the West Indies scored a convincing win in another warm-up match for the ICC Champions Trophy yesterday. They rebounded from a loss to Cape Cobras the day before to beat Northwest, another South African club team, by 103 runs. Another strong batting performance for the regional side, posting 345 all out off their 50 overs, led by a blazing half-century from new skipper Floyd Reefer. In reply, Darren Sammy grabs 3 wickets to limit the home team. The Windies have a much tougher test against South Africa this Friday before meeting Sri Lanka on Sunday in their final warm-up match. We'll continue to monitor how the West Indies are doing. The West Indies lift the curtain on the Champions Trophy with a game against Pakistan September 23rd. Another surprise ending to the finals of the US Open last evening. 20-year-old Argentinian Juan Martín del Potro, remember the name, upsetting defending champion Roger Federer in another epic 5-setter. Del Potro twice fought back from a set down to win. Get this, 3-6, 7-6, 4-6, 7-6, 6-2. I'm just tired calling out the score. And becomes the first man other than Rafael Nadal to beat Federer in the final of a Grand Slam tournament. So the first week of the new NFL season's out the way, and what a weekend of action it was. Late trade moves, injuries to key players, and close finishes, bringing in the new season in style. And another close game started off the Monday Night Football last night, a doubleheader with the Chargers facing the Raiders in Raidertown, and in New England, the Patriots tackling the Bills. And in the end, the Bills lost the game they led. They lost to the Patriots 25-24, Brady with his late game heroics. And also the Chargers had to come from behind, surprisingly, to beat the Raiders 24-20 with just 18 ticks on the clock. So we look forward to what more the NFL has to offer this coming weekend. That's the final whistle in sports. We'll take a look at the weather outlook coming up.